Okay everybody, welcome back to Medieval 2 Total War with the Broken Crescent mod. That's right, the Broken Crescent mod covers Anatolia, Ukraine, Russia, Egypt, the Arabian Peninsula, and the, well, I would call this Far East, but a lot of people nowadays call Asia the Far East, but I would call this Far East. I guess Central Asia, all the way into India. Right, we are playing as the Omani, which start right down there. If we zoom in, actually, which one was the starting settlement? I think Nizwa was. Yeah, fairly certain it was. And we've expanded out from there. We're trying to wipe out the Unids, because we need to. The Abbasids were wiped out by the Unids, we wiped out the Yemeni. That was a lot of work, believe me. But now we've turned on the Unids. We've got one of their settlements under siege, but they are sending over troops. Now there was an entire stack of rebels over there, which used to belong to my faction. They disappeared in the last episode. Don't know where they went. We've got more troops coming over. Not too many. That's my faction leader. He might as well try to get rid of them. Mightn't he? I think those ones are slightly better. But those are actually better quality. So let's get rid of those if we can. Lots of swords, axemen, only one missile unit, no cavalry, which is strange because they've got a fortress over there at Bam, which is in, I want to say it's in western Afghanistan, in today's borders. Hormuz is definitely in Iran. Bam, I suppose, could be in far eastern Iran. I would have to go and look at a map. There's actually been recent trouble between Iran and Afghanistan over a border crossing in that region. Dispute over river flow. Fresh water is a commodity. It's not a luxury, and it's not a right. It's a commodity. But yeah, that's what they've been disputing, and it has unfortunately come to bloodshed recently. Hopefully a peaceful solution will be found. Now there is actually a fairly old water treaty between Iran and Afghanistan, but it is being disputed now. We don't have a very good range on our artillery in this mod, I don't think. The catapults are now firing though. Right, they are being quite aggressive. Get out there. Right, we've got some horse archers, mercenaries, which I got right at the end of the last episode. Right, we've got more spearmen. We've got a lot of spearmen. And we've got some melee units. Right, the missile units are also now firing. Right, you're javelins, so you don't have great range. With great range comes great responsibility, or something like that. You don't appear to be killing too many people. There's only a few dead bodies out there. Right, we could be getting some friendly fire. Let's target those ones. Hold where you are at. Should be able to overwhelm them. We've got the numbers. Oh yeah, they're breaking. Right. Another light cavalry would have been nice, and my voice is breaking. Alright, just had to get some water there. Been recording all morning. That's probably why it's breaking. Get going forwards. Keep moving. Firing. Right. Defeat is certain, mate. We just didn't get a very good charge. See if we can get the artillery to help out.
Behold our worthless foe.
You worthless foe.
Like a whipped dog.
Right. Whip that dog. But no, not really. You shouldn't do that. Many people do. But please don't. Unless it's a street dog, then you should definitely whip it. If you're from the Philippines, you know all about street dogs. Unfortunately, there was a case just last week in the neighbouring province where 14 children and 1 adult were all bitten by a rabies infected dog. I believe they all managed to get treatment in time, but that was just from one street dog. For those of you who don't know, street dogs are dogs that are owned by families but just abandoned, never looked after. That happens a lot here. They are not kept on leashes, they are not kept on the property, they are allowed to just roam freely without any types of vaccinations. You're just standing around doing nothing. Right, I think we're going to have you go into melee as well. Again, you're not doing much, are you? Get out there and run them down. They're not all broken yet.
The cowardly enemy general has been captured while running away. Guard him.
Kill him. Oh, there's 89 of them trying to get away there. Yes.
They run like children.
Get out there. Run them down. Hold your position. $500. Ah, they did get away, many of them. Right. Oh, there's a big bunch of them. Yeah, we broke them pretty easily. Almost 600 prisoners. Still a lot of them getting away, unfortunately. Get after those. Only 87%. I'm sure we can do better than that. That's just like one guy. Somebody will get to him. Oh, you're actually still firing. Yeah, don't fire. No, it's unfortunate that so many of them got away, but their nearest settlement is under siege. Right, don't just stand there, you've been given an order. Oh, are you just going to be stupid? No, just stop and shoot them. Yeah, there you go. Go on, bring him down.
Victory is ours.
Alright. 15, 14%? 15. Yep. Ah, they look like a cool unit. Quite heavily armoured. But also mobile. Yes.
A crushing victory, my Sultan.
Alright, what am I going to do with him? Could send him to reinforce there, or we can send him over there.
None of them shall escape us.
Because there's only one unit over there. Can we merge up anyone? Get rid of that unit, or get them coming back. And then we can get some more cavalry, I guess. Iranian mercenaries, 4 and 1. Those are just going to be like spears, aren't they? Might even send back another unit. Like, how many's in that one? 86. Maybe that one, or even that one. We'll keep the artillery, or actually that one. Yeah, send him back. Let's try out the Iranians, because sometimes you can be surprised by how good some units are. Just because they're cheap doesn't mean they're bad, and sometimes expensive units don't perform that well. Right, we were making a load of money until recently, but we've been recruiting a lot of units. We did lose a merchant, and he was making over 13,000 a turn all by himself. Died of natural causes. Did manage to replace him, but the new one's only making about 8,500. I say only 8,500. That's still a lot. Look at those little watchtowers out there in the desert. And those are not roads, those are the borders of the province. Right. The complete history of what? Life, the universe and everything? No, not quite. First attempt to catalogue the history of the world. Well, it took on a bit of a challenge, although back in 1232 the world was a lot younger than it is today. Good for him. Right, let's see if we can. Well, we should probably just drop off the troops first and then try to take them out. Where did he go? Right. Well, they are sending a lot more troops down. Oh, a lot of archers. How quickly will they get down here? They will be in reinforcement range next turn. That ain't good. Right. We were sailing over here, weren't we, to drop off some troops. Try and keep them happy. Yeah, you will serve. That's what you're here for. Right, more troops. We'll have to pick those up by ship. Still making money. Right, what do we have in there? We've got siege equipment. Right, at least 2 archers. Here's a fortress, so they will have 2 levels of walls. Right. Oh, they got troops there and troops there. Right, we'll definitely have to go and fight.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Right. Now you are on low taxation, which is good. It means we can take out more troops. He's at full strength.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Those are at full strength.
How may I serve, Sultan?
Alright. Now we can get some more merchants from up over here. Right. Now we've got an assassin down here, don't we? Do you have anyone you can assassinate? Don't see anyone.
Like the wind, I will leave no trace. Who or what offends you, mighty?
Not gonna risk that.
There is a target you had in mind, yes? As the Sultan wills. Like the wind, I will leave no trace.
Right, they've got almost 7,000 in income. Okay, both of those are mounted, unless there's an infantry version. I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, it's just a double entry. Right. Losing population. We lowered it. Let's stop losing population. Now we can get some units from there. Ansar warriors and Arabian noble lancers. But that is a bit expensive though. Try to get some more growth coming back. Now I've got a diplomat right there. Yeah, trying to get some allies in this neighbourhood, but it's not working out. Right, there's my spy. Let's draw him back over. And there should be a diplomat out here. Right, trying to get over to the Mercurians. Looks like they're being wiped out. By the Ayyubids. Right, and should be one more diplomat. You. Being difficult. Right, it's looking like we'll get a battle. One of those two settlements, possibly over here. Let's find out. And of course, if you are enjoying the content, feel free to leave a like, comment, and most definitely subscribe. We are still aiming for 1,000 subscribers. We're somewhere around about 640 at the moment. We can do better. We need to do better. We will do better. Now, as far as viewing hours, we're doing incredibly well. Some channels, all types of channels, sometimes struggle with the number of hours, but we actually do very well. Usually around about 450 hours per month. At the moment, I mean, that's actually a lot, isn't it? 450 hours. I know I put out, right now we're down to about 3 videos a day, but still, that's pretty good. Right, so that's 1,630 men, 26, so we're outnumbered They brought some Afghan tribesmen, which are javelins, and those are javelins. Right. And they got a family member this time. This is going to be a tougher battle, but it might mean, well, we probably won't capture Kerman because they'll probably send those ones at us.
Swiftly or slowly, I care
But we
not.
will do what we can. Yeah, really trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. Be nice if we could do it. This particular campaign, or particular mod as well, doesn't really bring in too many viewers, unfortunately. Some mods bring in good views, others do not. This is one of the ones who don't bring in good views, unfortunately, despite being a very nice mod, one of which I am very happy to play. But if you can't get the views, what's the point? There's the Iranians we just hired. I'll put both of those out on that flank. You can never predict which campaigns are going to do well and which mods will do well. That's my faction leader, isn't it?
Show their cowardice. They bring in reinforcements.
Yep. We're going to have to be very aggressive, because the other force is going to come in behind my left flank, left rear flank. Right, they are now firing. You're probably in range already. Yep.
Fortune smiles on our foes for the moment.
Only because they got some reinforcements. That's not going to save them. Right. Oh, they can actually do shield wall. That's good. Let's chase those ones off. Those ones are getting free shots at us. Right, you've stopped firing.
Disgrace. We win the battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Yeah, you can take them down. I'm not really capturing anyone, but we are now breaking some units. Those Al-Rumat missile units are quite good in melee, apparently, because we've encountered them several times now. They put up a very good fight, even being attacked by my faction leader's bodyguard. They do quite well. Oh, that was definitely some friendly fire, which is unfortunate. Right, now we're picking up some prisoners. Right. We are breaking through. Keep up the pressure. Right, those ones are coming back. He's still running down prisoners. Right, where are their reinforcements? Oh, get back on skirmish.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Well, the starting force has, probably. All those ones are breaking. Let's keep up the pressure over there. There's a lot to capture. The Iranians are staying firm, but they've taken a lot of casualties. There's a routing. Get in there. Shame I've only got that one cavalry unit for running them down. Right, we did break them. You're down to 11 from, I think, 88 at the start of the battle. Somebody's approaching the artillery. Probably going to lose that artillery. "500 prisoners." We'll just go over our time limit on this episode. Right. Ah, is that a possible faction heir? He's got Emir's guards. Well, it could just be a family member, I suppose.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace,
That one's still holding.
or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
It's going to be very close. Remember, they did have us outnumbered by about 400. Using up a lot of ammunition on those ones. Right, they've lost 2/3 of their army. You out of ammunition? You're about to be out of ammunition. Right, get in there and charge them. Right, I think they're steady. Let's see if they are. We can get a good charge in. No, not particularly a good one. Might still break them.
Praise be to Allah. The enemy's general lies dead.
Ah, was it the
These men can sense their doom upon
actual
them.
general? Yes. Yes, it was. Good for us. He's going to be up to gold chevrons very, very soon. Turco-Persian horsemen. Alright. Get in there and help take those out.
Curse the sun that shines. Battle appears to be running in our favor. Good tidings such as these does victory spring forth.
Go ahead and spring forth. No, he's not up to gold chevron yet.
Within our grasp. Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
He's got to be getting there soon. Those Iranians did a good job.
Their enemy flees before us like an enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
%. Let's see if we can run down a few more. Oh, you're just standing there, are you? Acting stupid? Well, they get away. Well, you ran your unit down. That's now up to 92%. $96. Well, we might claim that settlement. You don't have anyone nearby. Right. Who do we have over here? Still 30 men. Who are you chasing? Same unit. $97. Don't let them get away. Some of them are still on the field, aren't they? 99%. Almost 1,200 prisoners. There it is.
This is a most
Right.
victory.
Mm.
Name will live in marble, and our
Tough battle, but we got it. Okay, I think we're going to have to start the next episode with that one. That's about the same proportion, 2850 versus 25. Now, what's their composition? Got some decent units in there, including the Kurds. Who are those? A lot of missiles there. We've got a lot more cavalry in this army. That's 3, 4, 5. Those are shock. Those are heavy shock, light shock, and I think those are javelin, and those are horse archers. And then we've got 2, 3, 4, 5 missile units ourselves. So that's going to be a tough battle, but I think we can win that one as well. So it's they did have an army over there, didn't they? Is that the one who moved there? So we should be able to claim Kerman, and we'll certainly kill off most of those troops.